7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This video is a proud presentation of MJ Broadcasting. Thank you for your support and enjoy the game. As we get set for a very long day of hockey here in Whitby at the Iroquois Park Arena, we're going to have a couple games on the schedule. And kicking it off at 9 o'clock in the morning is the Adam AA Franklin Toros taking on the Stouffville Clippers. And the first face-off gets won there by Papa Giorgio. Up into the zone comes number 13, trying to go with the loose puck. Kept in there from the line. Another quick shot there from Gardner is kicked aside there by Alan Mundy with the first save of the game. It goes back in behind the net for number 13, trying to throw it out in front. It's a battle away at the loose puck at Stouffville, putting on the early pressure out in front. And Alan Mundy stood up against the post to keep it out and keep this game at 0-0. Not even a minute in. So we go with the line change here, sending out Gorham, McDonald, and Ethan Megg at forward. So Davis Gorham will take that face off just outside of Alan Mundy. He took a tumble there in the Toros crease. Turnaround shot. He's trying to throw it to the net. Going back in behind the goal. Sunrise comes leg with it. Can't get it out of the zone. Another quick shot, Gorham up through center ice. To the other side for leg, out of his reach. And now Hayden Dustin Shaw from center. Shaw in over the line. Gets around the checker looking for the first Toros opportunity. Shaw out in front and a left pad stop. Big save. There's the first opportunity and another rebound out in front. Gets gobbled up out in front as he got both shots in on net. Nice stop there by Wilson, who passes his first test of the game. As Shaw had a couple of opportunities at that loose puck. Face off one there by the Toros back in their own end. JP Houston puts it back in behind the goal. Wraparound trying for Miller Hope, and Wilson came back around with the other side. Getting our first penalty of the game. Justin Shaw goes back to the line, and we'll get the whistle. The Toros power play, and Ryan McLean will take the draw just off to the right of the Stouffville goal. Miller Hope with it, dropped it back to the line for Braden Fair. Fair looking for some room to shoot it. Tipped it off the crossbar in behind Wilson. And now Miller Hope will pick up the loose puck. Trying for Adam pass out of front. Quick shot, and they score! The Toros get on the board first on that quick shot by McLean out in front of the net. He snapped it past Wilson. He took the pass out in front and wasted no time with that quick shot to put the Toros on the board, not even 2 minutes in. Papa Giorgio to take that draw again. Jumps down the ice in the corner. Cortashula going after the loose puck. It goes back in behind the net where Harder has it. Sam Griffin putting the pressure on. It comes up through center for Stouffville. Chip back in the zone. Gardner's got to go back in his own end. Go for that lead pass up through center. Trying to bring it in over the line. Maybe a 3-on-4 rush. Roger against him goes for another quick shot. Knocked out in front this time by Cortashula up through center ice. Starting the 3-on-2 over there for Sam Griffin. Going to the net also is Max Papa Giorgio. Papa Giorgio went for the pass, and the pass is out of the reach as they try and find the loose puck in the corner. And dig it out. Out comes Sam Griffin, setting it up from the side. Shot, Tashula scores! Cole Tashula makes it 2-0 Toros, snapping it off from the left side of the net. Under the stadium, the earth, from the soldier was back. So, then that. There's so much, man, most miserable. I skip it, but the runner I came out. Yes! No, come out. No, come out. I didn't get it. Yeah, I'm afraid you smart. It ain't how we did it, fire than it. Make that bit of adjustment, or it's how we don't let them know. Yeah, so they know that we come over here. Yeah, look at you, but I feel like that. No, the video, but it's in mouth. I don't give a fuck, you do it. Look at you, number one, but that's that. Us, you look far away, first name of you, fight the go, snap, we are not big enough. Y'all are not made of over most of it, double camera, fix of the container up here. No, then I can't do that touch. There's actually no sex. And that's it, I can't know what's stuck in there. More than a touch, minute. Yeah, you might know what's up, look up. Yeah, we'll fight a way up. Y'all are not made of over there, Canada. Yeah, the fix is that. Yeah, so they know my. No, it's not with us, don't shot. I don't give a minute, yeah, you might just like this. Yeah, well, but I be now. Are you ready? He's the road. Final cut. He's not much that down the ass and finish. They didn't find a baby. And that's your time. National works, international works. That's the company there. Yeah. Yeah, well, they expect I know always be there. That's the fact I did a part of the pigment, yeah. Oh, the man make that, but the door is the box of my mechanic. And I want to get those half the piece of the get up. And I'll give a minute right now. Heard us off, but the half no. It's like that can ask them, the faster they do. Why does the box have no I know than the Panama? Yeah, that's just but much of it. Oh, sure, it's visible. And that's just the half deal. Oh, good idea. The wind number I owe in the world one. Me, best chance. Much remember I was out for me to deal with, but you don't sit. Let me make this demo you do, but yeah, do. You don't know what I know. Nano the way from my condom tackle, many of the Mara. So now, yes, I'm this adore. No woman is very good at that about nothing. And I make that no possible that just about the force that. They don't make it for you, but I'm. Well, my dog, we touch that. Touch the man for. Well, I'm not going to the middle. I'll touch him, I'm native, speaking crazy face. Here's the banana, no, but letting go, touch the title. And now he makes out there. Now for the work, that's the killer. He may use it, but enough, man of my heel. Now, come out, if it be a rush, they have. And that's just the half view. Yeah, well, but please, you know, man, look, but let's see it, and it is very tough. Come on, not them up. Now, for that, yeah, that's just my old give it on it. And that's just better enough. And now he makes that no cut. Oh, they know, as you're still, but I know. Yes, him, oh, he's very talented, man. He's done over them. Yeah. Hush. I'd fix the nose in the cap, go hush today. Hush, and it's fast. And now for that neck mode. Here is another fast. No, blind little. Nothing and I can't pick up that shit, little. Next Panama. Yeah, look here, back there. No, in the door, there. Here's the runner, then I see Panama. I was half those now. Near, come up those. Here, and reach the back. So, still, but my eyes up. Never see which cat for the day, that's still bird. Nicely placed shot there from number 9, Ty McDonald, to make this the one at 3-0 lead pass up there. Nice play by Fair to knock his man down at the Toros bench. Good time, pick it up over the line. Miller Hope scouting his man, trying to get it out. Hope with another opportunity to try and flip it aside. Knocked down at center ice by Stouffville, who dumped it right back into the corner, where Fair has to go back there to retrieve it. Rated Fair with a lead pass. Can't get it out of the zone. Gardner tries to come up with it up through center ice. Let in by McLean, he was stepped out the puck. Quick shot is going in wide, knocked down at the front. Houston's going into the corner. JP Houston tried to dig it out, and he finally did. Toros will pick up the loose puck up through center ice. Led up by Ryan McLean with a lead pass. Tried to provide Max Papagiorgio with that pass. Papagiorgio stuck with the puck. Tried to get to it and sweep it into the zone. Approaching 2 minutes left to go here in period number 1. Drop pass there for JP Houston. The Toros start it out of their own zone with a breakout pass for Sam Giffen, who lost his balance, couldn't control the puck at the blue line. Opportunity here now again for Houston to try and clear it out, and it did come out over the line, so it was an offside charge to Stouffville. And another draw just outside the blue line. Trying to catch up to it now and ship it in the zone. Knocked down in their own end, trying to find a lane to dump it out. And he gets it up there for Griffin. Fans on the puck. Sam Griffin gets the opportunity now, going up there with Tesla. He's going to look for the pass to Cole Tesla with a shot. That's going to go wide of the net. And now they set it up again. This one will get picked off by Wilson at center. Wilson leads it in over the line. Fans on the first shot as that one rolls in. And it gets steered aside by Alamundi into the corner. Another backhand shot. That one is going to find the legs of Alamundi, who closed up the 5-4. As Stouffville were in there looking to find an opportunity to get on the board, and Mundy denied it by closing up the 5-hole before it could make its way through, so we'll get another face-off in the Toros end. It'll be number 91 here for Stouffville to pick this draw off to the left of Alamundi versus Davis Gorham. One there by Stouffville as they go for the quick shot. Had a defender out in front, didn't make its way to the net. Kept in there again. Reason threw it to the net. That hit Mundy out in front, who made the save. Might have hit something out in front as well and changed direction, but didn't fool Mundy as he steered it aside. Still out in front, as that opportunity gets denied. Stouffville starting to find their groove a little bit, looking to get on the board. Kept in there from the line. As they try to fire it from the face-off circle this time, and that one will find the Toros crest of Alamundi. Now we are down to 45 seconds left to go here in period number 1. Period that has been controlled by the Toros. First it was Ryan McLean, and then Cole Tastula, and then Ty McDonald capped things off with the third goal of the period. But Stouffville is starting to come up with a little bit of pressure and hope in their hopes that they could bring that into the second period. Knocked down there by Justin Shaw. Tried to get it out. Can't do it. That'll be a penalty coming up here for hooking. And then again, I believe it is going to go to Stouffville. It'll go to number 90, Harder. So after all that momentum by Stouffville, now they're going to have to try and kill off a penalty. 17 seconds left to go here in period number 1. And if the Toros can't capitalize here, they'll have a power play for 1:43 to start period number 2. And Justin Shaw will take that draw just off to the right of the goal. So the opportunity to clear, not going to happen. Justin Shaw has it. Goes into the corner, sets it up for Ethan Knight, who fires the first shot. And the second shot is going to find the glove hand of Wilson for another draw in the Stouffville end. Still have 7 seconds left here in the period to try and get a shot off the draw. Justin Shaw is going to have to win it cleanly. The scramble draw back to the line for JP Houston, trying for the last shot of the period. It gets knocked down by Stouffville out in front, and that'll do it for period number 1. The Toros take a 3-0 lead to the second period. My apologies, it is not a Toros power play, as they had a penalty at the same time Stouffville got theirs. Liam Calhoun was in the box, so that has 42 seconds left on it, and once the penalty to Calhoun is over, we will play for the Toros power play for 1 minute and 1 second. But until that point, we'll play some 4-on-4 hockey. From their own zone up through center. High pass from Shaw. In alone and a nice stop there from Alamundi, who came up with a right pad save. Knocked down at center ice. Up in the zone. Up number 71. Trying to turn around with a shot. He'll drop it back to the line for Brown. He goes for a shot. Nice block there by Miller Hope. Put his body on the line for the block shot. Now it's a battle at it for the Stouffville bench. Knocked down by Hayden Shaw from his own zone. Getting it over to the other side as they try and dump it in. Nice play to hold the line. Now he comes in with a pass for Miller Hope. Going for the shot. That one will get caught with ease by Wilson. Cam Giffen goes for a shot there off the face-off that got blocked out in front. Rolls around. He gets poked past the line. Tried to keep it in there, and Giffen did all he could, but that'll go man at center. Now it's the Toros power play. And Liam Calhoun had it knocked off his stick. Calhoun still digging away at it. It comes free now back on the short-handed opportunity up the center, but a nice back check to come back by Cortasla. Still gets his shot off though. And it's a right pad save from Mundy as he didn't get all he wanted to on the shot. Mundy was able to steer the side with ease. Papagiorgio from center. Coming up with Sam Giffen and Cole Tasla. Max Papagiorgio goes into the corner. Tried to set up Tasla, but it went over his stick. Tasla again with a nice back check to come back and poke him off the stick. And over the line. He comes in over the blue line looking for the shot. That'll get stopped by Mundy, but there's a rebound out of front. Not for long. It's gobbled up in the blue paint by Alamundi. I believe this is going to be Steadily that takes the draw here for Stouffville as he shot it right off the draw and rolled into the corner. Opportunity to throw it out in front. There's nobody there. Ty McDonald on the loose puck. McDonald up through center. Up there with Gorham and Ethan Legg. McDonald tries to poke at the red length of the ice, and he does. The icing on the call as Davis Gorham goes into the corner to try and pick it up. It'll try and get tapped in from the line. Went over the stick there, Fuson. Now McDonald on it. Ty McDonald sweeps it back into the zone. We have 3-0 here at the Whitby Thanksgiving tournament. Quick shot! Throwing it out of front over the stick of Davis Gorham as he went for the one-timer. Up through center. Late pass as he's coming up in. Nice play by JP Houston to knock him off the puck. Now Ty McDonald's going after it. McDonald's shot is going to get wide of the net. Davis Gorham on the loose puck. Fires it around the other side. Braden Fair's going to try and catch up to it on the other side as they'll move it up through center ice. And over the line. Goes for the shot. That's going to go in wide of the net. Take a cam off the back end boards, and Justin Shaw was almost taken into the boards there. Gorham tried to go with the puck, and now it's Ty McDonald with it. Defender falls down, so McDonald gets some more ice to skate at. McDonald goes into the corner now. Both players collide on the loose puck in behind the goal. Toros come up with it, trying to find a lane to fire it from a bad angle. It went wide. Kept in on the line by Hayden Shaw. Pitched in. Now here's the wraparound by Shaw. And it was a stop there from Wilson. And they score! That hit something at the front, and that's going to go to Ryan McLean. I think he threw it to the net. And I believe it went off the Stouffville defender at the front and changed direction on Wilson. So for now, we'll give that goal to Ryan McLean, his second of the game, to make it 4-0. Those are the trickiest ones to stop as a goaltender when it hits something at the front and you're ready for the shot, but it changes direction, and that's exactly what happened there. 4-0 Toros. McLean in there looking for more. So backhand it back in behind the net. Trying to dig that puck out of the corner, and we'll get a whistle. I believe is it going to be a penalty, or was the puck just lost in that scrum of players? That That's exactly what it was. The referee just lost sight of the puck, got the whistle. So we'll get a face-off out to the left of the Stouffville goal. One cleanly back to the line. Miller Hope on the loose puck will try and flip it into the corner. So it's back in behind the net. They're going to try and throw it out of front. McLean tries to go back to the line. He gets picked off there as they try and come up through center. Getting around Liam Calhoun, entering the zone, finally knocked off the stick. And here comes Ryan McLean with a lead pass for Justin Shaw coming in. Shaw trying to get around the checker, and he does. Justin Shaw's in. He got taken off his feet. We might see it. You don't know. Are we going to see it? No, we're not. I thought we might have got the penalty shot, but instead we'll take the tripping call. And a Toros power play it will be number 74 that'll go to the box for tripping. So with a 4-0 lead, the Toros get an opportunity to build on that now with a draw and a Stouffville end. So this one gets won by Stouffville and just fires it the length of the ice back in behind the net and kills off some more time. Braden Ferris got pressured on, fires it back in behind the other side for Sam Griffin. Griffin with a lead pass, trying to catch Papa Giorgio at center ice. Griffin again will scoop it up. Nice play to get it up there. Tried to clear it in over the line for Tassola now. So Tassola digging away at the loose puck as it tries to come into the corner. Coming out of front, going for the one-timer, he's going to go over his stick. Back to the line again for Houston. It got poked away from him. JP Houston from his own zone drops it back to the line for Braden Fair as they try and come up in the zone. Nice play to get it over the blue line. Going for the shot. Pass to Sam Griffin from the side of the net. Couldn't get it out. And now a turnaround shot there at the front by JP Houston is somewhere on the pads of Wilson. Another big key face-off here, just off to the left of the Stouffville goal. Right in front, that's a chance for leg, and it gets caught right point blank by Wilson, and Ethan Meg had a great opportunity to get a good look at the net from the slot area. Face-off just off to the left of the goal now. Back to the line, as they try and find Shaw, got knocked off his stick, over the stick again of Hayden Shaw, back into the zone. Albert Appleby from his own end, going for the lead pass up through center. Trying to find the loose puck at center ice. Gets knocked down by Ty McDonald in his own zone. McDonald with a pass. Tried to get it over there for leg. That gets taken off his feet as it goes into the corner. Again, settling it up in front. Stouffville will find it and clear it down the ice and into the corner. Back to pick it up there with Shaw and behind his own net. Along with Albert Appleby. Shaw will just take it himself and try and fire it over there for Gorham. Davis Gorham finally was able to chip it out, but not past center. Appleby took his man down before he could get a shot away. And now Gorham gets tackled to the ice. Albert Appleby from his own zone. Lead pass. As Ty McDonald scooped it up on the other side. Coming up and now is Justin Shaw. Shaw setting it up in front. Nice defensive play to come back and break it up. Out of their own end comes Stouffville. They can't get it out of the zone. Fired right back in behind the net. Setting it up out of front. Trying to take the shot. He got taken off his feet. Toros with 3 goals in the first period. McLean, McDonald, and Tassola. And then McLean has got the 4th one here in period number 2. Up in the zone. Backhand shot. And they score! Wilson was able to get a piece of that, but not enough. I believe he made the pad save, and as he did, it went up and over his glove and into the net. So it'll be a 5-0 lead in favor of the Toros. if this tournament were to go down to goals scoring against, the Toros are in good shape to start things off with a 5-0 lead. Face off here at center. Coming up in the zone with a nice play to get around the checker. Comes Tesla. Cole Tesla's in. His opportunity is going to get fired high and wide over the goal. Trying to fire it at her front. It'll get picked off on the other side. Tesla trying to dig away at the loose puck. Cole Tesla's got it. He's got Sam Griffin on the other side. He tried to take the shot, and it's a nice stop there from Wilson, who stood his ground and made sure that there wasn't any kink in his armor from the side of the net for Tesla to try and find a hole through him. So we get another face-off just off to the right of the goal. Gorham wins it cleanly back to the line. Fair tries to keep it in, and he does, and he flips it back in behind the net. Fair gets hit in behind the boards. Wraparound shot out of front. Nobody there. JP Houston flips it back in the zone. That'll get fired down the ice and knocked down the center, and also knocked down was Braden Fair. Ty McDonald with it, trying to set it up in front. Knocked off his feet again, trying to scoop it up through center. It'll get knocked down from center ice by JP Houston, who tries to put it in the zone. Flipping it up through center over Gorham's stick, and fired the length of the ice back in behind the goal. Trying to chip it up there again. Can't get it out of the zone as Gorham's digging away at it. We'll get a whistle. Now we're going to draw in the Toros end off to the right of Alan Mundy. Even though it's 5-0 in favor of the Toros, Stouffville's had their chances with a couple of opportunities. And Mundy's come up with some big stops. Quick shot, like that one, where he skated off another corner. Goes back in behind the net. Miller Hope on the loose puck. Tried to get it out of front. It goes back to the line for Brown trying to shoot it. And it's a block out in front by Ryan McLean. Coming around to the other side, up through center. Comes Shaw with a lead pass. And over the line. Trying to shoot it. Left pad stop. And it'll get cleared out. Stouffville going for that lead pass. Trying to get around Appleby on the other side. Knocked down at center by Hope. And Hope for the lead pass for Griffin. Sam Griffin going for the shot. It gets knocked down on the front. And another opportunity for Hope to try and sweep it into the zone. Turn to the net. Opportunity again for McLean. And that one will get caught by Wilson. Face off to the left of the goal. Calhoun going for a shot. Throwing it at the front. It'll go wide of the net by Castro. Griffin trying to dig it out. Walking it at the front. Tipping it to the other side up through center. Castro from his own zone will come up through center ice. Getting taken off his feet. Comes back in behind the goal. Again, they try and clear it up through center ice. And they'll start it up. In over the line with a pass, trying to shoot it, and they score, and Stouffville finally on the board, capitalizing on that 2-on-1. Number 71 was able to get that quick shot away over the blocker hand of Alamundi, so the Stouffville Clippers make their way back into the game, trailing 5-1, and that goal by Prasad. Number 71 there for Stouffville. Took the pass and wasted little time snapping it over the shoulder of Mundy to break up the shutout bid here in the second period. Toros still have a 5-1 lead to work with. That's back in behind the goal. Taking it free out of the zone. Back in behind the net. Trying to throw it out of front. It'll hit the side of the net. And now the opportunity to try and clear it up through center. Kept in by Houston. He kept it in. JP Houston gets around the checker. Backhand shot, thrown to the goal. And that's a left pad save. Good big save there from Wilson out in front. And it went from bad to worse there. They had the injured Stouffville player. And instead of taking him back to the bench, they took him off to the penalty box because he has to serve 2 minutes. So it just got even worse after he got himself injured. Has to sit in the box. Toros get the power play. Try and convert. Knock down at center. Back to the line for JP Houston. Going for the shot. Left pad save. Rebound for Gorham. Trying to bang it in at the front. Davis Gorham a couple of opportunities at it. Nobody can bang it in now. Flip pass played it fair. And down the ice and into the corner. Goes back in behind the net for fair now. Played it fair up there for leg. Hooked off his stick at center. Gorham to the other side for Ty McDonald. McDonald going for that lead pass up through center. In over the line. Comes Davis Gorham, who couldn't shoot the puck. Got knocked off his stick. As the Toros tried to keep it in there, it didn't happen. Fair's got to go back in his own end. 1:10 left on the penalty. Braden Fair from his own zone will start it. Gets away from the second, and then he gets driven into the boards, and Fair is feeling that after getting hit into the boards. But he is going to make his way back up to his feet. It'll be a draw coming off to the left of the goal now, and it's a 4-minute penalty on the hit to Fair, so Toros get the 2-minute advantage at least for 55 seconds. Knocked down in the zone. Back to the line again for Shaw, rolling into the net. It gets knocked down at the front. Shaw will go into the corner. Setting it back up to the line for Hope. Hope will fire it back down low. Setting it up in front, it gets picked off in their own end and fired aside down the ice. Shaw. Lead pass up through center. Trying to come up in the zone with a pass for an opportunity to throw it over the stick and into the corner. Taking it free, going for the shot. It'll be Miller Hope trying to wind up with a shot. That one will go in and get knocked out at the front. Cleared out, not out of the zone. Quick shot from Appleby. Goes wide of the net. Around the other side, trying to chip it free is Hope again. We'll fire it down low as the Toros' first penalty is over, but the 4-minute penalty for hitting Fair is still on the go. Hope tries to keep it in the zone and gets knocked away from him, knocked down by Appleby at center ice. Miller Hope tries to come back in the zone and finally lost it there, but Brown can't get away with it to dump it down the ice for Stouffville. Up through center, Red nicely, and they come up in short-handed as he makes his way around Appleby. Setting up in front, went off the defender at the front, and it just rolls in there from Mundy at in front of the goal. And we talked about earlier how it changes direction at the front when it hits something at in front of the goal. It's one of the toughest saves for a goaltender, and Mundy came up with a stop to bail out his defenseman. And we have another injured player for Stouffville in behind the goal, so we'll take a timeout. So we'll get another face-off just off to the left or the right of the Toros end now. Back in behind the net. Knocked down there. Up by Sam Giffen. It's a 3-on-1. Coming back up the other way, led by Papa Giorgio. Giffen and Tasla, backhand shot. Knocked down at the front. There's a rebound that can't get buried at the front of the goal. Calhoun's going to keep it in from the line. Flip it back in behind the net. Where it'll be Giffen trying to throw it at the front. Sets up Tasla with a quick shot. That gets stopped at the front, and the Toros can't bang in the rebound out in front of the goal. He face off just off to the right of Wilson in the Stouffville net. And Tasla with some nice moves to get away. He's got to go in the game looking for more, but that shot is going to go into the corner and try and fire it off the back end boards back to the line. Setting up Houston. And his shot by Shaw hits the defender at the front. So we get another draw here. We reach the last minute of play of the second period. Hopefully I'm able to get this full game in, but I do have to leave by 10:20 to get to the next scheduled game. So if I cannot make this full game, my apologies on that. Houston over there for Appleby up through center. In over the line, going for the shot. Left pass and a rebound sits at the front, and it gets poked in there by Ty McDonald for his second of the game to make it 6-1. So, don't know if the power play was still on the men there after the 4-minute penalty. That'll be Hayden Shaw putting it down the ice, and that'll do it for period number 2, and the Toros get a comfortable 5-goal cushion to go to the third. Face off to start the third period. Toros cruising to a 6-1 lead. Lead pass up through center. Getting knocked down. Trying to clear it up in the zone. Tipped out the backhand boards. Right back in behind the net. As it'll be an opportunity to go now. Takes it back in behind the goal but lost his footing. McLean trying to scoop it up on the other side. It was kept in from the line. Nice play by Shaw to hold it in. He flips it in behind the net. Miller Hope has Justin Shaw in front, and the pass was just out of his reach. Flipping it up through center, over the stick of Gardner. Picked up there by Hayden Shaw. Nice play by Miller Hope to hold it in. Hayden Shaw shot. Stopped there by Wilson, who made the save, and then the rebound slipped up into his glove. And we're on running time now because of the time. Face off to be taken off to the right. Will be taken by Max Papagiorgio. Face off, one there in the zone. Tesla can't get it out. Getting around Abdurapabi. Here comes the opportunity for Wilson to go. Wilson coming up in the zone, going for the shot. And it's a right pad save there from Mundy, who kicked it aside into the corner. Nice play. 3-0. Papagiorgio along with Griffin, but Griffin will take it himself on the breakaway, and Sam Griffin fires it wide. It was a 3-0, but Sam Griffin turned on the jets and turned that into a breakaway, but he missed on the opportunity. And that will be offside, charged to Stouffville. And a big face-off coming off here at center. Let in by opportunity now to come in. Couldn't shoot it on the first opportunity. That one will get bounced in wide. And it'll bounce off the backhand board. Ty McDonald tries to get rid of it. Throws it on net. It's a right pad stop there from Wilson as he puts it behind the net. Opportunity to try and go with it now. It went in behind the goal. Ty McDonald scoops it up. Ty McDonald. Opportunity for the hat trick. This one will find the glove of Wilson though. So now Ryan McLean will take this draw. Trying to shoot it. Without the backhand boards for number 89 up through center. Coming up in the zone. Got to get around the checker. Instead, he's going to get pushed wide there by the Toros. JP Houston. Houston will put it behind the net. As the Toros try and dig it free out of the zone. Opportunity to throw it in front. Knocked down by Leg. He tries to clip it out. Big collision there by both players as they try and dump it up in the zone. There's a big opportunity now to try and dig it in. But it's right there at the line. Toros scoop it up over there for Ethan Knight with a lead pass for Gorham. Just out of his reach. Big start here for the Toros, who McDonald brings that one in over the line. So they wanted to get things going here to start their tournament. They got things off on the right start. They opened up with that quick 3-0 lead and haven't looked back since. They had a big second period as well, which is why they're up 6-1 in their first game of the Whitby Thanksgiving tournament. And right after this, we will have the Pee Wee AA Toros over on another pad here at the Iroquois Park Arena. Shaw going back in his own zone. Firing around the other side. It's an opportunity to try and clear it out as he tries to get it up for Justin Shaw, taking off the feet. Opportunity to try and get it out. Kept in by Reason. Reason's shot gets knocked down out of front. It goes back in behind the net for Shaw. Shaw will take it back in his own zone. Again, they can't clear it out of the zone. Here comes the opportunity to try and bring it in. Thrown to the net and knocked down. A backhand pass there for Justin Shaw. Trying for the lead pass up through center. Here comes Papa Giorgio on it. Papa Giorgio with a pass to the other side for Justin Shaw. Shaw out in front. Nobody there to take the shot. The opportunity to clear the side, and it comes away at center ice. Hayden Shaw going back in his own zone. We'll fire it around the other side, so you got both Shaws playing defense. Lead pass up through center for Papa Giorgio. Went over his stick, but he gets picked up there by Justin Shaw, the forward, who puts it behind the net. Both, all three are not related. Hayden Shaw was on the minor Adam AA team, and both the other Shaws came down from AAA to be a part of this Adam AA team. Knocked down by Reason in his own end. Bad pass. Tassler catching up to it. Cole Tassler fanned on the shot. Reason trying to hold Cole Tassler on the loose puck, but Tassler spins aside. He's trying to find McLean. Instead he finds Sam Griffin with a shot. Right pad stop there from Wilson. And now Griffin gets it again. Sam Griffin, opportunity, save, rebound McLean. And he can't bang in his third of the game, and it's a nice stop there from Wilson, who came across with the right pad and made two huge stops. It'll be Papa Giorgio now taking a draw, winning the pass there for leg. Over there to the other side, tried to catch up to it there with JP Houston. Houston brings it in over the line. Opportunity to go with it now is Max Papa Giorgio, but it's a turnover there to the Papa Giorgio to Stouffville. Lead pass up through center. Going off the back end boards into the zone goes Ethan Legg back in his own end. Lego fired around the other side. The brother of the backup goaltender, Owen Legg, who both of them were part of the A team last year. So that's a step up for them, along with Davis Gorham, to make the AA team this year. Up through center. Nice play by McDonald. Again, throws it in on net, and it gets stopped there by Wilson. Face off, just off to the left of the goal. Trying to get chipped back in behind the net. Opportunity now for Justin Shaw. He's got to take it to the net. Turnaround shot from Shaw. Gets caught there by Wilson. Big face off, just off to the left of the Stouffville goal now. One there by Stouffville in their own end. Around the boards, it'll get kept out by Justin Shaw. A big shot from the line. Getting knocked down under front. Justin Shaw trying to pick up the loose puck at center. Along with Miller Hope, it comes free for Shaw again. Justin Shaw tried to throw it to the goal. It goes back in behind the net. Barnaby overskated the puck. Toros trying to make him pay with Miller Hope. Hope setting up Justin Shaw. He's got McLean sitting on his own, but he takes it behind the goal. Back to the line. Quick shot getting knocked out of front. Turnaround shot from McLean, stop. And another big save out of front. What a save there by Wilson with a quick left pad stop. He stopped Ryan McLean, I believe, from the side of the net with a big opportunity. So the seventh goal the Toros were looking for was taken off the board by Wilson. Face off getting one there by the Toros in their own end. Big collision over there at the Toros bench. Albert Appleby knocks it down in his own zone. Going for the lead pass up through center. His hands off the back end boards for Papa Giorgio trying to get in. Max Papa Giorgio drops it there for JP Houston. He's walking out. And a big stop there from Wilson as JP Houston tried to stuff in the garbage right in front of the goal. Up to center comes Gardner now. Sam Griffin lost his footing. Here comes Gardner with a loose puck in all alone. Throwing it in front. It rolled through the Toros crease area. Papa Giorgio tried to keep it in there. Couldn't do it as it's going to get knocked down at its center. Flip back in, knocked down in their own end. Pass low with a late pass for Sam Griffin. Griffin setting a 3-on-2 with Papa Giorgio and JP Houston. He takes it into the corner. Griffin has it behind the net, going for the wraparound. He got taken off his feet by a trip though. JP Houston setting up Papa Giorgio. Couldn't fire it on the forehand. Another drop pass out in front. Turnaround shot. Gets caught there by Wilson by the Stouffville goal. Still in running time. 6-1 lead in favor of the Toros here in the third period. They will have another game, I believe, this evening, but I won't be able to do that. But I should be able to do their Whitby game tomorrow morning. So you can mark that down. The Adam AA Toros and Whitby will be on MJ Broadcasting tomorrow right here. Same arena, same time. Miller Hope going into the zone. Digging away at the loose puck over there in the corner. Trying to get the puck free. It'll come up in, and it'll be a face-off. And we're getting some pushing and shoving from Liam Calhoun and the Stouffville player over there by the penalty box area. So both players are going to go to the box. A big face-off just off to center. Knocked down there. Gorham couldn't go with the puck. He tried to bring it in over the line. Lanzetti. Gorham tried to get away with the loose puck. It's stuck in the feet there of the Toros player as they try and dump it out. Miller Hope takes it back in his own end. It'll get flipped back in behind the goal. Almost 2 minutes left to go here in the game. Rolled in on net, picked aside there by Alan Mundy into the corner. Backhand shot. That one again will get caught by Mundy. So we will get probably one more face-off to end this game because we're on running time and we're almost at 1 minute left to go. They sent both players to the box again, so tempers are starting to flare between these two clubs. So if they might meet again, you never know what could happen. That's going into the corner. Harder moving up the center ice. Getting up there for Studley. Studley tries to dump it in. Gets knocked down in their own end. Up there for Justin Shaw now. Nicely past from Appleby. And that will be an offside as Houston brought it in. We are in the last minute of play of the third period. So the Toros are going to escape to an easy victory to start off their Thanksgiving Whitby tournament with a 6-1 win. Competition does get harder though, as the Whitby team will give them a run for their money tomorrow morning. Ben Shaw tried to keep it in, couldn't do that. Ben Shaw digging away at it again. Nice play to dump it in. Wilson. Right up there for Kay McDonald. Ty McDonald coming up in the zone, had to knock off a stick. Another opportunity for McLean now. Ryan McLean brings it in over the line with a backhand. Puts it back in behind the net, and with 5 seconds left, the Toros are just going to let the buzzer go as Ben Shaw gets the final shot away and into the corner. And the Adam AA Cranston Toros have kicked off their Whitby tournament in style with a 6-1 victory. They cruised after the first with a 3-0 lead, and as mentioned, they didn't look back. They scored 3 in the second, 2 I believe, which is they were able to come out victorious. So they will have another game a little bit later on today, but that one won't be able to be videoed. But as mentioned, you can join me tomorrow when this same Adam AA team takes on Whitby at the same spot at the same time. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.